Welcome back, ladies and gents. Here we are in Karen again. At the end of the last episode, this is where I ended up. And I was going to sell all this stuff. Didn't have any money, I think, or I just forgot to do it. One of the two. Not sure. But I will do it now. See, I like to keep... That shield is 500. And really, we only... In this play, we're Sturgian, so we're only using... I'm only using round shields. But I like to keep shields that are more than 550 because you can buy the... Where's it at? They don't have one here. Oh, yeah. Knight's Kite Shield is 550. That right there you can buy just 550 at any... Well, maybe not any, but in the local markets. So the ones I like to keep normally are anything above 550. But as I just said, I personally am only using round shields, so I'm stuck to whatever I can get in a round shield. But that doesn't mean I won't give my companions or my frontline infantry these big shields like this legendary Pavis 770. That is a nice number right there. And I'm not doing any smithing in this game. I've only recently started doing smithing in the game at all. I did it when the game first came out 4 years ago or whenever it came out. But I hadn't done it since until recently. I want to go back in there because I wanted to kill these animals and couldn't do it because I had sold stuff. If you've made any sales, you're not allowed to kill your animals, slaughter your animals. All right, let's look at my composition of forces. I'm down by one. Probably want an infantryman, which means I'll take the lowest. I'll take the recruit. And we'll move this up here. Actually, we'll move these way up here. I guess this might have been some upgrades after the last battle, and I never moved them where they should be. I don't like that fella being there, but I'm sure I was low on forces at one time. And actually, why is this guy? Oh, I want to throw that into the... let me see if I've got any more that can be upgraded or recruited. Before I do that, let me check the quantity here. Oh, I can have a lot more. Oh no, there's not any. Okay, well, we'll recruit these four and toss them in the garrison. Check my companions. Someone posted a comment on the last video asking how could I possibly be 107 videos into a game that he can beat in 12 hours. That beat is the term I'm using. He can take over the entire map in 12 hours. So I just said, well, we obviously have different game styles and different goals in the game. But I tell you what, if you're watching this video and you're listening, you post your videos of you taking over the world, unmodded world in 12 hours. I will definitely watch them. I do enjoy watching other people play games. Certain people, some people get on my nerves. The way they just rush through everything and so forth and so on. I wanted to come back down here and look at Poros again. But where is Ragnvad going first? All right, he's gathered near Karen, so he's about to assault something down here, I think. Probably more... For whatever reason, the AI always tends to go for... They favor castles over anything else. I'm just refamiliarizing myself with what I've got here. It's been a week since I played it. It is Sunday morning, a.m. So last time I played was a week ago, and I've played a heck of a lot of games between then and now, including a lot of Transport Fever 2. But I want to see what he's going to do because I'm going to see if I can support him. That's 400. Looks like... Did somebody... Oh, Siga just broke off. I guess I didn't remember that they were sieging this place last time. And why did they break off? They still got 500. Ah, I see. 400 versus 500. There's no food. What? I just want to see what the food level is here. 1 day. Okay, look. I'm going to siege this town. The way the game is coded, it's up to the player to actually make things happen. It's just like when you join a faction, when the human joins a faction, everybody starts declaring war on that faction. I've been playing so much defense lately. I want to do some offense. Sometimes that's the way you have to play when you're playing for a long term. I want to remind myself while I'm waiting here. Child, yep, I do have kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 children. How old is Corinne now? Can she have any more? She's 35. I have had a female in this game have children up to the age, I think 40, up to 40. I had a 40-year-old wife once that had children, or I was playing the character that's 40 years old. Either way, it was a 40-year-old woman that had a child. So I know it's possible up to 40. I can't remember. I made a video of it. I don't think it's... I think it was a reference to a post in the Steam forums. It's not something I think I posted on the channel per se. It's just something I linked into the Steam forums. Don't help me. Don't help me. Okay, they're chasing... It says they're besieging Poros. No, I don't want your help. Doggone it. Who is that? That's Ragenvad. I guess he's going to try and pick up. I no longer have control. I bet. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't even bring these out. What this means is I'm going to leave. Did he leave also? No. All right, because I'm not going to participate in that and lose all my forces. We've been the bulwark of the Sturgian defense on this portion of the map, and I just can't afford to lose all my forces to stupid AI decisions. Again, I'm playing the game. There we go. Let me upgrade. 114, we'll take the heavy. Move you right there. Refresh my memory what weapons I'm using here. A glaive and axe. Okay. Let's deal with these guys. Who is this? This is Anidha. Not sure how you'd pronounce that. All right, Vashorki's going to run him down. Yep, he sure did. Thank you, Vashorki. Crossing my fingers. Actually, you know what? I'm real gun shy now. I'm going to save this before we initiate this battle. Because I'm just worried that it's going to crash again. I haven't had any crashes since I got my computer back, thank goodness. But then again, it was only Bannerlord that was crashing. I played all other kind of games, and it was just Bannerlord that kept crashing.
Every hold fire! Troops, march, move!
We'll see what they're doing as I move forward here. I wonder why that one patch of dirt right above Hans's head is not covered in snow. That's interesting. Looks like they're moving to my left, their right.
Soldier,
let's just have
follow me!
The infantry and archers follow me. We'll advance at a steady pace. I want to come to their left, my right.
Horsemen, forward!
It is interesting that one patch right there is not covered in snow.
Cavalry, move!
I can sort of understand why that is not, because, oops, I can understand why, look, there's the, what town is that? Oh, that's like Heron in the distance right there. I can understand why this is not covered in snow, because it's snow's coming from the direction I'm traveling, and this is the back side of those hills, that little rise, so that I understand, but that flat spot, not so much. Let's have the horse come way over here, the right wing. I tried riding. I saw one of the fiefs in a battle once, and I tried riding towards it, and of course I hit the wall, the invisible wall, the game wall, the red wall. You can't actually ride from here because this is an instance on their terrain battle system. Ideally,
Soldiers!
I would keep circling them. Wait a minute.
Troops! March forward!
Oh, that's the garrison. Or Vashorki. Oh my, I forgot about him being here.
Soldier!
I gotta support him. I tell you what, though, the AI, I have never played a game in 4 years of Bannerlord where the AI was moved at the same speed as my troops. My troops are always slower than the AI. Always.
Riders!
It doesn't matter if I have all recruits or heavy infantry. They're just always slower. All right, come on, horse. Come on, horse. Where is...
Cavalry! Move!
Left wing, come over there. Hurry, hurry, hurry. They're going to get slaughtered. Oh, I forgot about him being...
Horsemen! Move!
Right just before I went to sleep this morning, or last night, but technically this morning, I was playing Bannerlord in one of my other saves. And
forward!
I'm the king of Vlandia in that one. So I don't have to worry about
Cavalry!
other people doing things. All right. All right, horse, go in and take out their archers.
Troops!
Come on. We got to help this guy out. It's only the stronger the other clans are in the faction, the stronger our faction is overall. That's why I don't want him to get slaughtered here, although I think it's too late for that. Because I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. Troops. Toss if you got them. Come on, archers up here. Facing this direction.
Ready yourselves!
We'll get the horse. And remember, in this playthrough, the Sturgian horse is just for support of the infantry. See ya, Bannerlord. Luckily, I happened to notice you coming right at me. Archers, come on over. Get a slight angle on them, away from their shields. All right. I'm going in. All right, infantry, move in. Where'd that horse come from? He almost got me. Oh. Sorry, in the game I was playing last night, I hit my own guy on the horse because I've been fighting wave after wave of assaults from Sturgia, and it was just natural for me to swing at that blue. Again, I'm the king of Vlandia. All right, everybody, attack. I need to jump on this horse here and get ahead of these, or get closer to these guys. With heavy armor, I can't run them down. Let's get on the other side of them. We can get into this. Yes, break that shield. That's what all that training is for. All those perks to break shields. Oh, looks like Gird time. Can I get a good angle on it? There we go. All right, they're breaking. Make sure everybody's going to chase them. I don't think I can. Hopefully, yeah. I think that the cavalry would take them out because I am not very good at long distance javelin throws. Because the AI always seems to go at a slight angle, and when you throw it, they're either moving left. You ever notice? And it's most obvious in the beginning of the game when you're fighting looters and you're shooting an arrow at them. They always move at a slight left or right angle. It's like they're moving sideways on the screen. Makes them difficult to shoot. Oh no, Vasharki died. Doggone it. What did I just say about each clan being stronger and it makes the kingdom be stronger? Man, he's been with us from the get-go. Capture the enemy. I started to say, you're Britannian. What do you, but I realized he's fighting for the, that's Southern Empire, right? That color. You're my prisoner. I don't know what I'm doing. -8. All right, I'm just going to let him go because I cannot remember from one game to the next what I'm doing with prisoners. But I noticed that they have a lot of negatives. So I think I might have been executing them in the beginning of this game. I don't know. 107, now 108 videos ago. I'm going to take these 4 peasants because if any of my companions have room, I'm going to toss them in their force, and then when I'm going to throw them in like Karen. Does anybody have room before I look at them individually? Let me look. No, we didn't lose any. Wait. Lynn has got room for them. Yes, she does. There you go. All right, let's head back. Toss these in here, and just before I get there, I'll pick them up. I didn't want to keep them with me because I didn't want to take the chance that some of my troops would desert, even though it was a short distance. That doggone disorganization penalty really slows you down, and even though it was a very short distance, I just didn't want to lose any troops. You know, this is Imperial recruits. We'll take those also. And while I'm here, I'm going to check to see if either of my companions have militia in their ranks. Don't want that. I'll toss them. Look, there's 3 more peasants and recruits. Because recruits are easy enough to get as we travel around the map. All right, Chavel, thank you. And what about Huranag, whose name I just hate saying?
I have it.
So difficult for me. Another peasant and 8 Imperial recruits. I'm going to keep the Sturgian and the Battanian because I like they both can evolve into javelin throwers. There's 2 militia right there, and I like the fact that the damage they do to shields. Now let's toss all these units in here. Every little bit helps. Excellent. Recruit these 6. I know that they just recruited replacements, but that's okay. 391. Let's see about choose the prisoners. We don't want... no, I'll throw him in the dungeon. There's no one here I want to keep. All right, Melodier of the Wolfskins. Cool your heels in there for a bit. First, I want to trade, and then I want to see what that tournament is about. I don't think... No, we do not have any hurting penalties, so I'll just leave Legendary Cape. Now, that looks interesting. Let's see if that can... 19 and 21. Ooh. Actually... Corinne, I think I'm going to replace... Oh, that's 587, though. Well, you know what? She doesn't need to move. See, 19, it's -1 to body, but +9 to arm. And she's very susceptible to arrows coming down to hit her. She doesn't have a shield. I think I'm going to give her this Legionary Cape. Look at that. That actually looks nice, doesn't it? It does. All right. Does that mean that someone else... Let me go back to myself. Make sure there's nothing here that's going to be better for me. And we'll check everything while we're here for her. Yeah, I'd rather lose the 1 for body or for chest armor and gain the 9 for arm armor. I think that's a fair trade. Oh, this is just the 2 of us. Because everyone else is in their own separate... army. Okay, well, I think that's legendary long pad. Let's look at this. I tell you, if I ever get a chance, it's always in the back of my mind. I'm going back to Revel, and I'm going to fight those thugs. It's always in the back of my mind. Ooh, she's got a 9 and 3 is much better than 6 and 4, even though it's very, very heavy. But she is Battanian, so it makes sense that she'd be wearing bear hide. Sorry to say bear rug. All right, well, let's see. Oh, they took it all. Let's see about this. Nothing here is going to be worthwhile. Yes, and finally, no axes. All right, 27,000. Now, I know you recruited some more troops. Oh, you're down by 10. Oh, yeah, well, we got a lot. We got a lot. I wanted to see what this is about. Wrapped helmet with male coif. Do I have, what kind of helmets? 54 and 54. Yeah, there's no point. What we have is much better than that. We'll have to go to Segura, try to get some more recruits. Take whatever's there. Guranag, I think was, maybe it was Lynn. I actually forget now which one had the most. All right, Ragenvad, I'm coming down to you to see if he's still at 642 with nothing wounded, so they haven't even initiated the combat. I think they're still in the trying to starve them out phase. I see a lot of posts about people complaining the AI sets in the siege for a long time with the siege engines. What they're trying to do, I believe, what I've noticed is they're trying to starve out the garrison. That's what I believe, at least. Because I've seen where they'll starve out the garrison, and as soon as the garrison is starved, they'll initiate the combat. They may not build any other siege engines. They may not build the towers or anything, but they will try to starve them out, at least. I would prefer the AI build the siege towers, but hey, that's personal preference. All right, this is Lynn. Healing rate, all right, that's for surgeon. Party morale above 70. And I got to admit, I don't know how the AI handles morale. I don't know. Like, for example, I always try to have all 9 food groups so that you get the +7. Do I have that now? No. But if you have all 9 food groups, you get +7 for morale. I think it's called food variety. Yeah, I've only got 5 right now. But I don't think the AI does that. I don't know that for sure. I just don't. I like walk it off. I always choose walk it off. Since he's not. All right, now they've initiated combat. We'll continue trying to. Actually, while I'm here, I also want to buy food, butter and cheese. 2 more for Lynn. Nope, I'm not going to let you out. Well, that should top off Lynn. How's he doing? 478. Let's see if we can get some olives. Do I have olives? I've got 103. It's not as important. 387. I'm just hoping the Southern Empire Force doesn't come. Oh, this is good. This is 10. I don't know if this is Horanag 92. And I mean Chavel and now Horanag. Okay, he's still got 6. Let's come over here and see what's going on. Down to 200. Looks like he's not going to be able to break this either. Which means I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna run here and see if I can get just a couple more recruits. And when he breaks off to leave, I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna join. Oh, how many does? 6 still. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to join in with them and lose all my forces. but I will siege it myself. Where you going now, Ragenvad? Doesn't tell me yet. Traveling to Legeda. All right, let's give it a try. They should be out of food. They are 0 food. The garrison's down to 33. Well, that's not a whole lot down, but that'll be 33 less troops we have to worry about. Every little bit helps when you're looking to preserve your force as much as possible. Who's got an upgrade here? Lynn? Steward, excellent. Carrying capacity for your troops. Yeah, here's another thing. I don't know if AI parties carry pack animals. I don't know. So I always choose this one, the troop carrying capacity. Because I don't think they either... I just don't think they carry horses at all to boost their speed, for example. You know, I always have horses to boost my party speed, but I don't think the AI does. There's no way for you to check their inventory here, so I don't know if they have horses or not. So I just go on the assumption they do not and choose what would work either way, as opposed to choosing something that only works if they have horses. Chinopsis is... Oh, man. You know what? I'm willing to trade Chinopsis for Poros. I'll trade a city for a castle almost any day of the week. Now, if we were not in a siege, I would run up there. Obviously, try to get there as quickly as possible. But since we are in a siege, let's see what she has here. She's got pretty good skills. She has no tactics yet, because I don't think she's been running by herself. But she doesn't have any perks in it either. She's been running with me for the most part, I do believe. I haven't turned them loose. You just can't right now at this point in the game. I cannot. All right, I'm going to give her... Man, she's got this maxed out, but I'm going to give her tactics. For what little bit it will help. I think for the AI, you know, I tend to look at they're coming here to try to break the siege. Is what I believe. I think the AI, when the AI is battling AI and where are you going now? And the human is not present, just patrolling. It doesn't matter about armor and that sort of things because it's just all done through numbers. But when you're like me and you carry your companions with you in an army, a lot of times it does matter about their armor and their weapons because you're present on the battlefield. Okay, Segura is being raided. That's up at Lycaran, but if I can break this, if I can break into Poros, that'll draw some heat off of Lycaran. As long as the city itself is not being sieged. Nope, I'm not letting you through. That's the second time you've asked me for him. I realize he's just going to escape now, but all right. See, they're attacking my city, my villages, which means it's just, I think they're about to, although that force alone, there they are. They're not going to do it because they're not large enough to attack Lycaran by themselves. But you never can tell what the Southern Empire is going to do, since we're right in their home. I'm going to wait and bring all 4 trebuchets out at the same time. Try to make this as quick as possible. Have them all 4 choose a target. Normally I would bring 3 out while this one is being built. Okay, now we're going to bring them all 4 out. Try to dispatch the defensive siege engines as quickly as possible. That 33 is gone as was known at the beginning. What is my, that's not what I want. 208, that's not a bad skill. Why are they missing so much? They're shooting the walls, that's why. Why are you shooting the walls when there's catapults right here? I don't understand that. That's the reason I brought, I'm gonna let them go one more because take out that catapult. Take out that catapult. There we go. Woo. I don't know why they were only working on the walls. We'll bring out the fire onagers. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Make sure that everything's upgraded. Check here. I remember the last game, I was surprised that I didn't have a bow. I'm going to get rid of that because that's going to be no good here, but I'll take another set of Gird. Increase melee damage against mounted troops. We don't want that. It's not going to be any mounted troops here, so we'll take decrease taken shield damage. That's what we're going for. And then let's assault.
Sergeants, take command!
That's right. Sergeants, take command. I think I'm going to come over here to this one. I can't really see very well due to the darkness. I wasn't about to wait till daylight. I'll come all the way over here. Maybe I can get a few hits in. Although, who's doing this? Just a Battanian horseman. All right. There's one of my companions that'll let him be because I'm maxed out. You saw 208 and it was red. Can't get any more points in it. But at least maybe we can kill some defenders. Well, there's 3 down. I've done my part. I believe that's right there where I'm zeroed in on is where the tower is going to go. So I think I'm just going to sit right here until they bunch up. You know, there was an update. I don't remember which one it was, but it used to be if you parked your horse somewhere, it just stayed there unless it was hit, unless it was wounded. But nowadays, your horses will run off, and I don't like that update. I'm just waiting on him to run off. Even though he's not hit, they just wander around. And I do not care for that. These are trained war horses. I really dislike that change in whatever update it was. All right, Lynn. More points in medicine. That's good. I do like watching those fire pots head in. Another militia archer down. There goes the horse. See, nothing has hit him. He's not running. He's just wandering around, and I really dislike that. They should be massing. If that is indeed where they're going, their infantry should be massing here momentarily. Corinne, she's out there shooting. Got another point in bows. Oh, they might be going to the left of where I've been shooting. Listen, look at that guy. Calm down, buddy. Just trying to get him to stop doing that if I can. Look at that. What are you doing? Constantly pulling his sword. All right, now I think they're going. Nope, they're going right where I have been firing. That's excellent. Come on, bunch up, bunch up, bunch up. Let's let them have one and see what happens. There you go. Typically, my goal is always to have them down 50% by the time our troops get on the wall. Typically, I feel like that's an accomplishment. Right now, they're only down about 35, maybe 40%. But every little bit helps. Oh, that was an... All right, they're probably about 50% down now, based on the power bar up top. All right, I don't want to... There's not enough of them there, and I don't have the right angle. And I cannot see the far side. So I'm going to run up to the tower, see if I can get up on the wall. Just not enough defenders there to risk sending another fire pod in. And I cannot see over there because that tree is blocking my view. But it looks like it's fairly undefended. I can see some defensive forces running from that side, probably over either to the main gate or to here. The white's undefended. Let's get up there. That me up. Let me up. Whole lot of axes bouncing off the walls. Oh, there they are. They made it over. Hoping I could get up there before they got all the way over here. Let me get off of this ramp. I've been pushed off that ramp so many. Are you? Is there anybody up top? Where are you going, buddy? Wow. What a miss. Alright, go all the way up. Oh, he just fell down. Someone just took him out, one of the archers. Alright, Leon, you go. She just killed someone. You see over on the feed. I don't know who's shooting these guys. He just got killed by an invisible archer as far as I can tell. Who's shooting these guys? Oh. There's somebody here that's in the walls or shooting through the floor. That's very unfortunate when that happens. And that's just part of the game. I don't like it. They just cannot fix things like that. This is the first Tell Worlds game I've ever purchased. I've never played any other game, and I didn't know. I don't want to say how bad they are at coding, but the game is good. The game is fun, but it's the little things that they don't seem to be good at correcting. Still have units that get stuck in walls. Look at there, there's still 3 people over there, but they were not visible at all to me inside that tower. See if I can run a little faster by putting my shield and weapon up. Take that one guy down. Alright. Is that it? Except for the castle defense? Oh, no, we won the battle. No castle defense. Didn't lose any. Corinne got that 1 extra point, and the Sturgeon Heavy Axeman went down. That was good. It was a good outcome. We lost 16 overall to their 97 dead. I'll take the morale. I always like morale. I don't know what... I'm just going to let you go because I yield. Except for mercenaries. I'm always going to take mercenaries prisoner. Did I lose one or did I just didn't... I don't think I replenished my forces after... Well, this doesn't matter because we're in the city. And since it's just me, I'm going to show mercy. That will drop our morale, but that's fine. I've just never been a fan of devastating or pillaging a town that we ourselves, our faction, is going to take over. That just means that it's that more difficult to raise the town back up to a prosperous level. Now, if I was raiding deep into enemy territory, then I would devastate the town for sure, but I've never been a fan of doing it on a front line town that we're going to take over. Let's see what we got here. Sheep and cows. And why is that? I don't want that to be. The circle not being checked is how I easily recognize them. 59,000 would probably take everything. And I bet, yeah, we both have better armor than that. Legendary, is that? Nope. Just sell it all. As well as all of this. And no axes worth looking at. Just a bent axe, it looked like. Can I upgrade or recruit anybody? Yes. Now here's the thing. I don't know if the vote is going to be for me. So right this moment, I do not want to... yeah, I'll do it anyway. It's only 1 unit. I'm going to toss that unit into the garrison. Oh, nope, not this game. I'm not using Battanians. And I'm going to toss the prisoner into the... Actually, I'm going to wait to see who the vote's for. Because if the vote is for another faction and they get it, then I'll toss the prisoner into the dungeon because I'll get points for that. It'll increase our relationship. So let's let this run for a moment and see what's going to happen. Nope, I'm not letting you go. Did they get Chinopsis? Oh, it looks like Tover. How big is Tover's army? 596. He may be able to break that. Traveling Chinopsis, gathering nigh Lycaria, and gathering near Cantirian. Well, he's not breaking it. Dragonad is. He just happens to look like he's in the area, but sometimes the way the map works, it's hard to tell how far away he actually is. There's Lashonic. Alright, who's going to get this? Vote for the new owner of Poros. Hans. Alright, it's between me and Fafin. I have 100% relation with Fafin. He's clan 679, clan strength. We're clan strength 5,852. Oh, I forgot I had all this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and vote for myself at the risk of Tover's not even in the running. Even though he's rich, he's got Taker Castle. Let's see what happens. Because I do want these empire towns right here in this circle. Amatetes, Rote, Jalmeres, Poros, Lycaran, and Zionica. Those are what I want to be my home base. Alright, we can stop waiting now and look at the dungeon. Manage prisoners. Toss this boy in there. Manage town. What have we got? Everything. See, everything is built 100%. I didn't destroy anything. So we're going to throw it on festival and games. I don't have that -3 because my character itself is an empire citizen, was, you know, culture-wise. So let's see if we can get this up a little bit. We want to sit here for at least a day or two till the food stabilizes. How much food? Ira has escaped from Lycaria, that's fine. That's the Southern Empire's daughter, Regia, that's her daughter. And in the meantime, while I'm sitting here, I'm going to see what I can recruit myself from my prisoners. What do I need? I think I need another... Oh, I'm going to toss this militia in there. I forgot. You go in there. Can I recruit again? We'll throw these two in there. Set for a moment. And let's see. I think I want infantry. Although I'm going to recruit these guys also and toss them in the garrison. I thought, are they just not ready? I thought I had some... Yeah, Sturgeon recruit. Did I not see that? Is it? Oh, there it is. I want to take him. I want to take this line. I want to take this line breaker just to get it out of there. I don't really like non-shielded units for this playthrough. We'll toss that militia in there. 4 of them, actually. I'm going to leave you right there. That means I can grab a couple more. 4 more. Which I will make right here. Warriors. Bring us back up to speed. Was I successful at selling? Yes, I was. And is everybody up? No. Wow. Yeah, they really stocked this, didn't they? So we've got to do some recruiting. Let's do that right now while we're still relatively... Do I really want all these horse troops? I'm going to take it just because we really need to bolster our forces. Did I not... Hang on. Oh, I didn't have that line breaker checked. All right, that's fine. You can have the line breaker. I'm perfectly fine with that because I didn't want him anyway. I just held on to him since we're so far away from Sturgia. Never can tell when you needed an extra troop. But that's fine having them in the same party. Let me buy some grapes while I'm here. I don't have any more grapes already? Didn't I just have 103 grapes? I just checked before we did that siege, and we had 103 grapes. That's how quickly you eat grapes, I suppose. Luckily, they don't... Food here doesn't spoil or go bad. Butter and cheese are always issues, though. I think we're going to jump into Zionica and see what we can... I want to buy some food out of there as well as recruit. They don't have much in the way of recruits, but we'll take it. What do they got food for us? Okay, I've got grains and fish. We're going to take all their cheese and butter, of course. I'm going to take their olives. Actually, I'm just going to take everything with the exception of fish, grains. We're good to go on grain, fish, and meat. I think that's all I need to worry about. Why? Oh, I know why. Never mind. I started to say, why am I carrying that wood? I really need to get some... I can have 4 more. What is this tournament? Dawnbreaker. Don't care for that sword. I don't even use the Dawnbreaker in... I don't like the Dawnbreaker in Skyrim. I don't think the sword's worth what you go through to get it. But we've got a lot of forces to make up here. Gonna do some recruiting as much as we can while we can. They got Chinopsis, but it looks like 2 armies are taking it back. Rebels and TL risen against their Lord Autu. That's good. The TL always suffers to the Khuzait, so anytime I see them rebelling, I like that. I've never played the Khuzait. In the 4 years I've been playing this game, I've never played a Khuzait. I don't like them. I don't like anything about them. I just won't play them. Who just declared war? Vlandia. Yep, that's going to be rough. Vlandia is always a tough nut to crack. Their position on the map is so advantageous. They cannot be attacked from all sides. We should really make peace with the Southern Empire. I'm going to check on that, see what the possibility of doing that is. Because Vlandia is going to run rush shot over us. Let's see what it looks like. 19% only. 0% for Northern Empire. Well, since we've been whooping them so hard, and we've got 24 prisoners versus their 1. We just conquered a town. I think we're just going to have to deal with it. I think we're going to start having some losses here. I'm going to do my best, as always, to try to keep this territory, this location I'm in, intact, but you never can tell. I'm going to grab some food from here also. Butter, cheese, grapes, olives, beer, and dates. You know, there was a time when the game, instead of saying date fruit, it just said date. And that's what we call them here in the States, just dates. We don't say date fruit. But I think it confused a lot of people because they thought that it was a placeholder, and it didn't. You know, it was the wrong, it was just text that shouldn't be seen in the game. But that's what we call them. We just call them dates. We don't say date fruit, just like we don't say apple fruit or banana fruit. Just doesn't make any sense to me in my language syntax to say date fruit or apple fruit or banana fruit. You don't say tomato vegetable. All right. Where are they going to attack? I'm worried about Pin Kanat. That's really what's, I think that's currently my town. Yeah, it is. I think that's where they're going to attack. That's what's got me worried. So I cannot defend Lycaron and Pin Kanat. They're on opposite sides of the battlefront. Boy, they don't... Let me check here in just a moment. I think he's full. Yep. All right, Lynn. You're still about 50 down. Wow. Yeah, they're still concerned themselves with Chinopsis. Right now, I don't see that... Who is sieging Rimtoil? I don't see an army from us. Who is Vlandia at war with besides us? Western Empire. Okay, so the Western Empire sieging Rimtoil Castle. Hopefully, they're going to keep Vlandia occupied. But in the meantime, I've really got to see about bolstering my forces. Maybe Rotea will have something for us as far as more recruits than we've gotten from these other towns. Since I own Rotea, it seems like these cities should be giving me more recruits. Chinopsis being offended by Tasner. All right, well, they're giving it a good try, I guess. This is a little better. We still got a ways to go. Not interested in that tournament at the moment. I want to get my forces back up to full strength. Oh, that's 13. That's very good. She's only got 3 down, I think. And how many down is Hurunag? Quite a few still. About 21. Let's see what... Ideally, some ranged troops. Problem is, I'm surrounded by castles, and everybody's going to be at... Let's run up here to Rimtoil and see if we can grab a couple of Battanian archers. Nope, I'm not letting you go. I'm going to hold you until you escape. Poros. Okay. We're turning around and we're going the other direction. I knew I was getting too far away from them. I don't know how much defense. I don't think Poros has very much defense right now. 331. Make peace with Southern Empire. Now, our kingdom will receive 360 tribute. I'm going to do that right now. Ulrich, yes, well, actually I'm going to abstain. I don't want to waste, because we're already 100% with him. Doesn't do any good to use influence. All right, did that stop? Yep, that stopped Poros being excellent. That's what I had hoped for. Now let's go get a couple of archers for poor old Horanag. Abcomer's coming under attack. How many does he need? I think it was 21. We'll grab from both of these. Come around here to Cantrek on our way to Abcomer and try to get some more archers on the way. He got 1. 6. All right, need 14 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to grab this just because I like those. He can use that javelin throwing troop. 11, so you need 5 more. We're going to come around here to Cantrek. I didn't want to go that way, but that's fine. It'll be all right. All right, Justin, where are you going with that huge army? We're not going to make it to Abcomer. There's only 45 defenders left. Just we were all on the east side of the map when but we may be able to help Pen Canuck. We may be close enough to make a difference here at Pen Canuck. All right, how many more do you need now? What am I doing? All right, you need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. All right, we should be up Everybody should be full. And we should be prepared for the Vlandian onslaught. Let's move over here and see the... I'm a little fearful that the size of this army is going to be 2,000 plus. Because Vlandia's... They do that often. Oh. There's 3 separate armies. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1,300. They are going... I don't know where they're going, but I'm going to go into Pencanak. They're going Druamore. Patrolling. Traveling Atlantic Kent. All right. So they're going to go to Druamore Castle. I'm going to wait here for a moment. And I'm going to move up to intercept them. Once they engage at Druamore, they'll be locked into place. I won't have to worry about trying to run them down. I'm just a little leery about what these two are going to do. We'll wait here for a moment. Let's look at the condition. It may have been a while since I've been over here. Okay. Everything's good. We're holding steady, even though I am Empire, and this is a Battanian fief. I'm happy with just staying at 74 right there. Let's look at the garrison. The garrison is way low. Let's recruit while we're here. Actually, I would really like to have this Battanian skirmisher in my forces, as well as the wood runners. But you know what? We'll just grab them all and throw them in the garrison. Every little bit helps. And I want to make sure that they're still recruiting. Pencanak is still recruiting. Who else is recruiting? They're not. They are not. I kind of will let them continue. Verone. Really? Actually, I want Verone to recruit some more because they're going to be very soon. Vlandia will go for them, I believe, because they're just right down the road here, right below us. Legata, Obviously, Lecaron, Rote, and Poros. Yeah, but I didn't realize I was so low on troops. Let's let these guys get by, and we'll come up behind them. We can get a little influence increase while we're sitting here. All right, let's head up to Druamore. 642 is not a lot. Well, and the walls are level 3, though. That's what's going to help. The level 3 walls. That's why I really dislike devastating or pillaging a town when we take it. Walls at level 3 give you some time to move across the map if you need to. The two most important things, in my opinion, is the level 3 walls and the large granary to hold enough food for your forces to hold out until relief can arrive. I think, personally, those are the two most important buildings in all of that. Because I never really... Money is not really a consideration because I'm combat-oriented, and you always get a lot of money just from combat. So the towns will give you money. Right now, my garrison party expenses are 18,000, and I'm only making 17,000 from income, from settlement income. My money comes from the combat. And also, I'm going to engage in the next video. I'll see you then. Ciao.